that really is focused on getting to the heart, pun intended, around the company name, to the heart of the brand, right? So we don't want to really start doing any substantial marketing until we really understand who is the perfect customer. What does the brand stand for? What is the core story that we're telling? So we run our clients through that process, and then we have a clear understanding of who the brand is, who they're actually marketing to, and the story that we're trying to tell throughout all the marketing. So once we kind of go through that exercise, then we would start, if they needed it, some brand aesthetic design, so logos, colors, typography, imagery, all that kind of stuff. And then from there, the most impactful piece that we've seen is content marketing. I'm sure you've had several guests kind of talk about this on your show too, but especially for owner-operator businesses, the biggest thing I found is a lot of the time they don't have time, or they don't have the gumption to sit in front of a camera or in front of a microphone and talk for 20, 30, 60 minutes and create a piece of content. And if they do that, then they don't have the time or resources to break it down, edit it, post it, and actually get as much out of that piece of content as possible. So what we've decided to do is create 3 content packages and focus that around a content pillar. If you're familiar with Gary Vee, right, you've got either a podcast or a video series, and we've got a client that's running a podcast for accounting firms, and then we've got a nonprofit here in town that we're doing a cooking show for every month. And we're able to kind of break that content down and leverage that to help market their business and kind of lessen the amount of stress on internal resources for our clients, and try and maximize the amount of attention and content that they can share. So.
Yeah, which makes sense. And so let's kind of dive into the branding, because, my question really isn't about, why is branding important? Because we all know, definitely my audience, they know that. But really, it's like what next steps and what to focus on to make sure that they get the best return on their investment or return on their time, right?
Yeah.
Because we could all focus on a little logo. And I've talked to entrepreneurs, and they waste so much time on that logo. Yeah. And what I think is more that congruency and consistency throughout your process and systems. But I'd love to get your, expert opinion on what to focus on as a company that's doing, high 6 figures and maybe stuck at $1.1 million. They're ready to kind of focus on that brand and really that brand strategy and that really clarity on that avatar, really scale to that $5, $7, $10 million mark. What have you